A very pleasant good day, my beloved brothers and sisters in Christ and outside the body of Christ. Well, once again, this is your Christian brother Eric Braxton speaking to you all from his beloved country, the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, in the Western world, in the Caribbean, in the West Indies. On the month of January, the Happy New Year 2023 to one and all, to the children of men, mankind everywhere, throughout the international community, I say welcome. Once again, happy Friday to join you all for this bright and happy new year, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world. Today, I want to discuss with you something that is very upsetting, which is of ridiculousness and absurdity, which is of ridiculousness and absurdity. And that's what I'm about to chat with you all and discuss with you all. That is of absurdity and ridiculousness is drinking blood, any type of blood. The Bible warned, God warned the children of Israel in the wilderness when he brought them out of the land of Egypt in the days of Moses and Aaron from the tribe of Levite. When Moses received the commandments of God from Mount Sinai to give to the children of Israel in the wilderness. God told the children of Israel, thou shalt eat no manner of blood, and whosoever eat blood, any manner of blood, shall be put to death. Because God said, the life of the flesh is in the blood, therefore thou shalt not eat the flesh with the blood, but pour the blood upon the earth as water and cover it with dust. So people, when they kill the animals, that is for human consumption to eat, they was to take the blood and pour it upon the earth, like if we're throwing out water, and cover the blood with the earth. Because drinking blood is an offense. But that law, I ask, was given. Who gave that law to the children of Israel? Did Moses on his own? Of course not. Did Aaron, Moses' brother, on his own, the high priest? Of course not. That law came from God. Why that law came from God to given unto the children of Israel and eventually to mankind, that human beings will not consume or drink blood? I'll tell you all why. You see, God is the one who made mankind, as we read in the first book of Genesis. And since God is the one who created man, and then he come and tell us he doesn't want a man, the children of Israel, which is human being that he made, and eventually the whole of mankind, but of course starting off it, start instructing the children of Israel not to drink blood, but that applied to all mankind, because eventually the whole human family came from God. I ask the question, that law came from the angels to us? No, of course not. The angels didn't make Adam and Eve. It's God. So therefore, the one who created man, he knew the best what is for mankind. Once again, the one who created man know the best what is for man. He know what is the best for the angels too, because of course the angels was created before man. So he know what is best for all the angels. But in this text, he know what is best for mankind too. And God say, eating blood or drinking blood is a sin. And whosoever drink any manner of blood shall be put to death. Ant's blood, cockroach blood, pig blood, human blood and all, supposed to be put to death. But we know a lot of the children of Israel and the Gentile people was not following that law. They was openly breaking that law in the sight of God by drinking blood, animal blood, human blood and all these things. And the practice continued throughout the century up to this day. Don't you know, if you all type up on the internet, YouTube, do human drink blood, you always are surprised to see that people all over the world, even claiming to be more than they vampire and claiming they live 200 and 300 years old. And these people who are making the claim that is vampire, is young lads, young boys and girls, and they just born the other day, but claiming they lived 300 years, 400 years ago, only fooling themselves. But they drinking blood, animal blood, human blood. That is wrong. Because I'll tell you all something. When God told the children of Israel, thou shalt not drink any manner of blood, God, God introduced that, the law, to warn us not to eat blood or drink blood, to teach us, mankind, a very important lesson. Let me share that lesson with you all. God doesn't want man to drink blood. Why? Because you already have blood in you, so we're going to drink blood for. And all these people on YouTube and all these people all over the world who are not following the law of the Bible by not drinking blood but drinking blood, they are ignorant of what the Bible says. And even self, they know what the Bible says. They're willfully going against God to drink blood because they are saying, I will live my own life and I do have to follow the law of God. So they drink the blood, or they belong to a cult or a coven, secret society. And in the ritual ceremonies, they drink blood, animal or human blood. All what they're doing is sin and wrong, is wrong. Because human beings do not have to drink blood, because human beings already have blood within them. For instance, let me use my own life as a classical example, of course, to teach you all that lesson out there who are consuming blood all over the world. I want you, any of you all who see this video, to desist from that practice immediately and stop drinking blood. Because you don't have to drink blood. For instance, I, Eric Braxton, do not drink blood, any type of blood, because drinking blood is wrong. Because the Bible says, God said drinking blood is wrong. God create man, and God knows what is best for man. And the one who create man tell us not to drink blood. He tell the drinking blood is a sin. So all those who drinking blood is not following the law of God. They are going against the law of God. Because what God is telling the children of Israel in essence, and mankind on the whole, you don't have to drink blood because you of yourself already have blood. Your body produces blood. So you don't have to drink blood. But the people in them who are drinking blood on YouTube and in the video, they are ignorant to that simple fact that they don't have to consume no blood because they of themselves are blood. And all the people on YouTube, I see the lady are drinking once at a cup, but every day she are drinking pig blood. Yes, she drinking pig blood. Morning and evening she drinking blood. She said the pig blood is like a nice carib, like a nice salt drink to her. And the pig blood has salt in her, it make her feel nice. It's like nice fine wine. But looking at her is very distasteful. Just stop. Listen, listen, listening that woman and watching that woman drinking blood on her YouTube channel account, very distasteful. I didn't want to turn off the video because the video like it was scorning me. But I end up mustering a little strength, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, all you are listening, Eric Braxton. This little Christian boy, Eric Braxton, a big Christian boy at the same time, I decided to muscle a little strength to maintain my composure. To maintain my composure to watch that video where she drinking that blood like wine, and it's very distasteful. At first glimpse in the video, seeing her drinking blood, my blood, shall I use the word, my blood began to crawl. Not really crawl like that's a term, but it was very upsetting. Of course, seeing that video in my heart, mind and soul, that video was very upsetting and very, frankly to put it, very distasteful. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, across the board, show the international community. Very distasteful. Very distasteful. And you all could hear it in the song of my voice. Very distasteful, and you all know I'm very upset about that. Having said so, ladies and gentlemen, you all could see that all written all over my face. All over my face that is written. And you all could see it plain, in plain sight. not hiding it, for one and all to see and behold it. It's all written on my face. Very upset concerning that. Huh. You understand? So, having said that, we don't have to drink blood because we already have blood in us. That's what God is telling us. That's what God is telling the children of Israel. You all don't have to drink blood because I made you all with blood within all your body. Your body produces blood. But where you go and drink blood and need blood for when you yourself have blood within you. You see? Some will say, and a lot of them who are drinking blood, they are justifying themselves, saying whether what they are doing is right, is consuming blood, and they are not doing anything. Here what they will say. The animals eat flesh and blood, and therefore we could eat flesh and blood as the animal. The animals, the kill animals. If a cat kill a rat, he will eat the flesh and the blood and everything. But the animals eating flesh and blood at the same time, that is not a sin, because God created them that way. He didn't create us. We are not animals. So that poor excuse on their part, will not work. Will not work. Seeing the animals eating blood, so we could eat blood just as them. That is a poor excuse, and it will not work at all. But they believe it is working on their part. That to show you how deluded they are and ignorant they are. To use that to justify themselves. Yes, drinking blood is right, when drinking blood is wrong. And I am recording this video so that anyone, a boy and girl, old and young, wheresoever the part of the world you all are, and engaging in that practice, drinking blood, by seeing this video, I want you all to desist from that practice immediately and abandon it and stop drinking blood. Because drinking blood is a sin, and I want you all to go and read it in the Bible. You all will find that text. It is in the first books of the Bible. I think it's not in Genesis. I think it's in Exodus or Numbers or Deuteronomy or the book of Leviticus. All will read it for yourself. Consumption of blood, any manner of blood is a sin. So brothers and sisters out there all over the world, stop drinking blood. You all are not no vampire. You all watch a lot of Christopher movies and Peter Cushing movies. Like this movies, even these actors who you see in the screen playing vampire and drinking blood, like that's the job, the act that on the screen. But when they come off the screen, not of them are going and drink blood. Like that's entertainers, but all they want to carry it even further than the actors. Yeah. Claiming to be vampire. What vampire what? Always any vampire? Always any vampire? Any movie we see Christopher Lee turn into a bat and fly and peer back. If you all claiming to be vampire, all you could do that? No, that was a movie, that's acting camera tricks. But all you playing vampire. Can't you all see boys and girls only fooling all yourself at the end of the day? Stop that practice immediately and desist from it. I am appealing to you all. Right, drinking blood is wrong. Drinking blood is wrong. And it is a sin. And God doesn't want none of us to drink blood. But we know that practice drinking blood is very popular in the world today. And all the lodges and secret societies and the Freemasonry and the Illuminatis and secret societies all over the world, that is the main, the drink animal blood and even human bloods in their ceremonies and all these things. I cannot go in greater details because I'm not a part of any of these organizations or secret societies, but I have a little insight what is taking place, what I've seen on YouTube and here and there. So I have a little inside knowledge what is taking place, and I can reveal that to you all. The drink human blood and animal blood and all these things. But as I said, drinking any manner of blood is a sin. And I want you all to desist from that practice immediately. Yes, because it's a sin. Yes. God doesn't want no one to drink blood because he commanded children of Israel not to drink blood. Because God knows drinking blood it will not benefit you and it is not good for you. Yes. But all these people who drinking blood think it benefiting them and they think it is good for them. When drinking blood is not good for you, and drinking blood is not for human consumption. Animals could drink blood and eat blood with flesh because that's how God created them. You see, all the predators is kill the animal, eat the flesh and all these things with the blood and all these things down to the bone. They are committing no sin. Them is animals. We are not animals. There's a difference. When the animals do that, they're not sinning, but we do that, we sinning. You see, there's a difference. There's a distinction, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to teach you all that in this video, ladies and gentlemen. So young boys and girls all over the world, I want to warn you all in this video. And when you all go in the bookstores and in all the library and school, all you will come across books right in the shelves. They telling all you drinking blood is good. Yeah, and to join this cult and to join that cult. Yes, and they use blood in the black ceremonies and witchcraft and black magic, and all you could drink blood. Young boys and girls, keep away from these books. These books are not of God. And these books are introducing you all to the wrong thing. I know it will sound very fascinated to you all. So I'm warning you all, boys and girls all over the world, to keep away from all these occult books and teachings and occultism that teach you all drinking blood is good and is right. It is totally wrong, and there's anything right about it. Young boys and girls, and keep away from these books, all these occult books, and all these books that teach you to drink blood. Yes, because drinking blood is totally wrong, and it is practiced in the world, all over the world, even my own country. There are people who are drinking blood. Drinking blood is wrong. Any manner of blood, animal and human, is wrong. Yes, and it have people in the world today, celebrities in Hollywood, movie stars, those in the movie industry and in the film industry, openly come out and say, openly saying that we just drink blood, we drinking one another blood in our ceremonies, in our covens, in our secret societies, in our meetings. We are drinking blood, animal blood and human blood alike. They are open coming out and saying it. They're not hiding behind the bush. They're making it open now. They're coming out of the closet and revealing everything open to the public now. Yeah? Yeah. But what they're doing is right. What they are doing is totally wrong. Because drinking blood and eating blood is a sin. And God doesn't want no human beings to drink blood. Neither human blood or animal blood. Because it is a sin. And God say that. God say that to the children of Israel. It is God who introduced that law, to the children of Israel. Thou shalt not drink no manner of blood. Yeah. And who make man? Is God. Right. I'm not making up this. It's right in the Bible for all and sundry to read for themselves and see it in the Holy Scriptures. Yeah. I am not teaching a doctrine on my own. It is in the Bible, the Holy Bible, in the Old Testament, where God himself says, eating any manner of blood is sin. And any children of Israel who would catch eating any manner of blood, he should stone them openly and put them to death. Yeah, so that's Old Testament. So you see, and it is very popular in the world. People drinking animal blood, snake bloods, and all kind. They're selling snakes and they're selling the blood, killing the snake and putting it in the glass for you to eat, for drink, and all these things. It become a normal thing all over the world, drinking animal blood. Yeah, and human blood and all these things. You see, ladies and gentlemen, but it is right. To human beings, it will look right, and the human beings will justify themselves. Yes, I could drink animal blood, I could drink human blood as myself. I am doing nothing wrong. But in the eyes of God, all what these human beings are doing, drinking animal blood and drinking other human being blood, all what they are doing there is wrong. Because God says, thou shalt not eat no manner of blood or drink any manner of blood. And let me keep in mind, it is God who make man. And man did not make God. So it means now that God is the creator who make us, and we did not make him, right? And since God make us, it tells us that we are tiny and small, and the biggest one of all is who? Is God. And none of we human beings who is tiny and small, that is the analogy. All of us human beings who are tiny and small, none of us are bigger than God, because God is the biggest in all. All you understand the example now? Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, for understanding that no human beings are bigger than God. He's the biggest in all, and it is He who make man, and right? And it is He who make the blood in us when He create our human beings, and it is He who make the blood in the animals when He create the animals. God. And God warn us to drink no blood, to eat no blood. Yeah, that commandment's coming from God. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what God is teaching you is very simple, you know. He tell you, don't drink blood. You don't have to drink blood. Drinking blood is a sin. Eating blood is a sin. Because God is telling you that you of yourself are blood. So where you going and drink blood for? Where you going and eat blood for? When you of yourself is made up of blood, and your body of yourself producing blood. It is a contradiction. And God doesn't want us to indulge in that contradiction. But a lot of people don't even understand the contradiction and engage in the contradiction and are blind to the contradiction. Yeah? You see? You see? You see? Because they want to be part of the cult. They want to be part of the coven. Their brother is in the cult. And they are now initiate that sister. They now initiate that brother in the cult. And this is the Friday night for the mass, whether in the inner temple or out in the field, where they will, with the high priest, where all of them will dress in black or white, and they have the animal to sacrifice, and the leader of the cult, the high priest or the high priestess, will fill the bowl or the cup with the blood. He will drink and she will drink first and pass the cup for everybody else to drink, whether it be animal blood or human blood. You understand? You see? Because they're part of that secret society, of that cult. And that is a ritual that they practice every quarterly, every 3 months, or every 6 months, or once a year when they gather together. You see? And to hold the black mass and the white mass. I think it's any white mass, so they call it whatever color they want to live with. Whatever color they want to live with, it's still wrong what they're doing anyhow. Yeah, that's the reality about it. And therefore, I, Eric Braxton, are recording this video to warn you all to have no part of these things, these practices. And if you all are in it, to come out of it as soon as possible. Right. And cease from drinking blood, any manner of blood, because this is wrong. As I told you, I was watching the video with the girl. I will end the video now. I don't want to bore all you. I'm not boring all you at all. This information is very vital and very pertinent and important for you all to hear what Eric Braxton are teaching you all and warning you all about. I tell you, when I was watching the video with the girl, I tell you, my blood, like it began to boil. I was very scornful. It's scorning me. Yeah, 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 yeah. How she drinking the blood like wine, and she drinking it, and she need about 10 glasses of blood. A pig blood, or no, she drinking. She said it's nice, like a nice cold Carib, like a nice soft drink. And she having it in the morning, the evening, and the night. And she are drinking the blood. I be very scornful, gentlemen. I tell you, I had the mustache strength to watch it, to face that video and to watch it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's very distasteful. That video was very distasteful and upsetting, because I'm seeing the ridiculousness and the absurdity about that video. Yeah, what my sister is doing in that video, drinking blood, and she thinks she's doing the right thing, and she is encouraging others to follow in her footsteps, drinking blood. Not doing what she do is the wrong thing, because she ignorant what God told the children of Israel thou shalt not drink blood. She are ignorant of what the Bible says. You see? You see? You see, ladies and gentlemen? You see, ladies and gentlemen? That's the reality about it. Yeah. Very distasteful. To watch that video. To watch that video, ladies and gentlemen. To watch that video not easy, you know. Some people just looking at that will get them upset. They'll turn off that video. I end up showing a little strength and watch it a little couple of minutes before I take it off. Some people wouldn't even go the distance I went to watch that video. At early o'clock they take it off. So it's upsetting. You think it's easy? I'm telling all you, letting all you know. Letting all you know that, yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, I want you all to know that drinking blood is wrong. And any of you all are engaged in that practice, desist from it immediately and come out of that practice. And have no part in that again, drinking blood, because it is wrong and it is a sin in the eyes of God. Yes, in the eyes of God. I want you all to know that. Yeah. I'm telling you all that. And you do not have to drink blood because you already have blood within you. You don't have to drink no kind of blood, neither human blood as itself, neither animal blood. Yeah. Yes. Well, brothers and sisters, it was nice I sharing you this video with you all and point out now that it's very important information to you all. If you all have doubts on what I tell you, as I tell you, do the research for yourself in the Bible. That warning that God gave to the children of Israel, with thou shalt not eat blood, any manner of blood, thou shalt not eat any manner of blood, and whosoever eat any manner of blood shall be put to death, is written in the first 5 books of the scriptures. I cannot tell you exactly which part in the Old Testament it is written, but I mean to give all of this off at the tip of my finger, exact chapter and verse, the exact chapter and the verse, and I cannot do it, but I can tell all you, it is the first 5 books of the Bible. It's not in Genesis, neither Exodus, but in Leviticus, Numbers, or Deuteronomy, all of find it there. So do the research and make the conservative effort. And read all these books and you all find it and read it for yourself. So I'm not Eric Broxson is not giving you all no Nancy story. I'm telling you all what the Bible says. Alright. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world. Well, shalom peace. May you all come to that understanding what I've shared with you all in this video. Alright, so shalom peace. See you all in the next video soon. Bye bye, my friends. Okay, that's on the matter about drinking blood. Alright, okay. See you all in the next video soon.